Afghanistan, a land of mountains, caves, and secrets buried beneath the sands of time. For centuries, myths have whispered of ancient beings hidden in remote valleys, creatures too large, too powerful to be human. But in 2002, during the height of the War on Terror, a U.S. military unit stumbled upon something they could not explain. What they found wasn't a terrorist, but something far more terrifying. Something ancient. Something massive. This is the story of the Kandahar giant. Long before modern soldiers set foot in Afghanistan, tales of giants echoed through the region. Ancient texts from the Bible to Middle Eastern folklore speak of towering beings, descendants of the Nephilim. Some claim these giants once walked freely among men, before being cast down or forced into hiding. Afghan villagers whispered of enormous red-haired men living in the caves, feeding on livestock, and sometimes on humans. But to U.S. troops, these were only stories, until 2002. It began with a routine mission. A U.S. Army squad went missing while conducting reconnaissance in the rugged mountains of Kandahar. When they failed to report back, a special forces unit was dispatched to locate them. What they discovered deep in the valley was beyond comprehension. Scattered across the rocks lay military equipment, pieces of gear, shredded uniforms, but no bodies. No soldiers, only silence, until they entered the cave. As the unit approached the cave entrance, a thunderous roar erupted. Out of the darkness charged a being nearly 15 feet tall, with flaming red hair and glowing eyes. In one hand, it wielded a massive spear, crafted from bone and metal. In seconds, the creature lunged, impaling one soldier through the chest. The squad opened fire. Rifles, machine guns, even grenade launchers. But the giant refused to fall. Minutes felt like hours, until finally, under a hail of bullets, the monster collapsed. The troops were in shock. This wasn't human. The body towered over them, weighing more than 1,100 pounds. Its teeth were jagged. Its fingernails resembled claws. The soldiers secured the corpse, calling in a helicopter for extraction. What happened next was shrouded in secrecy. The giant's body was allegedly flown to a U.S. military base and then whisked away to parts unknown. Officially, the mission never happened. The soldiers involved were silenced. Some say they were threatened to keep quiet, but whispers escaped. Years later, a military contractor came forward, claiming he helped transport the giant's remains. He described the sheer size of the body, its long red hair, and the way government officials immediately took control. Another soldier, under anonymity, confessed that the encounter was covered up to prevent global panic. But the biggest question remains: why hide it? Some believe the U.S. government knows these giants exist, but buries the truth to protect religious institutions. If giants are real, it could confirm the stories of the Nephilim, biblical hybrids born of humans and fallen angels. Others argue it's about military secrecy. If ancient beings are still alive, what else could be lurking in remote corners of the earth? Could these giants be remnants of a forgotten race, or survivors? Villagers in Afghanistan continue to report strange sightings, footprints too large for a man, thunderous noises echoing from caves, and livestock disappearing overnight. Could more giants still roam the mountains? And if so, why are they hiding? Were they banished long ago? Or are they preparing for something far worse? The story of the Kandahar giant may be dismissed by skeptics, but for those who lived it, the memory is real. A creature that should not exist did, and if it happened once, it can happen again. The mountains of Afghanistan are silent tonight, but silence does not mean safety. Somewhere in the shadows, the giants may still be waiting. If you believe this story deserves more attention, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, so the truth about what lurks in the dark isn't buried forever.